Well, we met our first guest 3 years ago when she took part in the Richmond Peace Education Center's Generation Dream event. She has an incredible voice, and we knew her star would be on the rise.
Definitely. Fast forward, she appeared on American Idol and brought celebrity judge Lionel Richie to tears with her beautiful voice and song selection.
She's incredibly excited about the release of her new song, Addicted. We'll hear that in just a few minutes, but first we're catching up with Shayla Winn. We welcome her back to our live show. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you for having me.
Local
Pleasure.
girl makes good. So we love that story, and we love the fact that you were here with us 3 years ago. But this journey of a musician, I mean, we see this all the time. We see very talented people that never get the shot you got. And we've all known talented people that just blow you away. For whatever reason, they weren't at the right place at the right time. You were. That's got to make a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's actually pretty cool because I almost missed it because I wasn't going to do it, but my mom made me do it. So,
go Mom.
We know that story. Mom made me do it, and it worked out great. So when you go to something like that and you're around all these other people who are super talented, did that inspire you or intimidate you? It can go either way.
So for the most part, it intimidated me because I would just got into adult land. So they had shoved me, because you know there's a difference between minors and adults. So they had put me in adult land and I had literally just turned 18. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna be competing with people that have been doing this for years, but it's fine. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna have to do what I do and they do what they do, and we'll just make it work from there.
See where it comes
For the record, I haven't gotten used to adult land yet either.
He's still working on that. You know, I think friends watching right now are saying, okay, you were in studio 3 years ago, which is big, right? To perform on television, and you performed for the Richmond Peace Education Center, and that's huge to get up in front of a crowd of people. Then, how do you end up? Mom helped shepherd you into American Idol. How was that experience different, and then what did that do for you?
That experience was different in the fact that I wasn't necessarily like at home in my comfort zone. I was on the other side of the United States where I've never been before, and I have all these different people from everywhere, and I have the celebrity judges staring at me, and you're kind of like singing almost for your life is what they kind of call it on the show. So it's like, it was very, very different, but at the same time it was kind of like cool and a great experience to be on a huge stage in front of like bunches of people multiple times.
So I always look at musicians and people and how life affects them, and you go from an analogy, Little League, and you've got a nice Little League coach and you do well, but then all of a sudden somebody recognizes your talents and you've got a much more knowledgeable coach. So you have people that can really lift your game. Was that your experience you had?
Yeah, it was. I will say it's not easy doing that transition between Little League and into the big leagues, but it's like it's getting there. I'm still learning how it goes and things like that because I still have to deal with, you know, my sight and everything on the other side. So I still have all of those going together right now.
Addicted is out. This came out in January, right? You have several songs that you're releasing throughout this year, but this one is happening now. How did Addicted come to be?
So I had a vocal coach, and my vocal coach was like, I got a song for you that I want you to sing, and then boom, here came the song. It took us a while to get it together because there was a lot of moving parts going on with it, but when it came out, and we were like, yay, it's finally out.
We're sitting here talking, and we've been talking about your music and everything, and didn't even occur to us to mention, you mentioned it, that you're visually impaired. And so that obviously is part of it, of who you are. But is it a major block for you at this point, or it's just who you are?
I won't say it's a major block. It's just, you know, sometimes things that I used to be able to do, I got to find like someone else to do them for me, which doesn't make it a major block. It's pretty cool, but yeah, I feel like it's just a part of me now. I am getting used to it still.
Yeah.
We love what you're doing, and we are happy you are back with us. Congratulations on the success, and kudos again to Mom for pushing, right? I don't know where Mom's pushing next, but I'm sure it's a good direction.
That's what moms do.
Shayla will be part of the Women in Innovation event. It's coming up on Tuesday, March 17th at the Science Museum of Virginia. For more information, we'll have a link on our website later today, WTVR.com/VTM.
And coming up after the break, Shayy, as she is known when she performs, will have her new single for us. It's called Addicted, and we will be right back.